So there are 5 parts to a tent. There's the body, the rain fly, 2 poles with a pole bag, 9 stakes with a stake bag, and then the tent bag itself. The first thing you're going to do when you're setting up your tent is find a good place to set up camp. You're going to find a flat area with a durable surface, and a durable surface is a surface that you will not harm by putting a tent on it. So good places for your tent include dirt, sand, gravel, duff, dry grass. And if you're not at a designated campground, definitely try and camp 200 feet away from trails, water, or other campsites. And the last thing you want to make sure to do is to make sure that there's no dead branches on trees that could fall on the tent while you're inside, which could harm you or the tent. When you're setting up the tent itself, the first thing you want to do is lay the body of the tent out. And once you have the body of the tent laid out, you're going to piece together both poles and lay them in an X across the body. Then at the corners, you're going to place the pin into each end of the pole. Do this 1 pole at a time. Next, you're going to clip the body of the tent to the poles so that now you have a freestanding tent. The next step is to put on the rain fly. Make sure you line up the doors of the tent with the doors of the rain fly. The rain fly then clips into the 4 corners. Once you have the rain fly on, you're ready to stake out the tent. To stake out the tent, you're going to start with the 4 corners. Before you stake in, you want to pull the corners so that the floor is even and flat. And when you put the stake in the ground, put it at a 30-degree angle away from the tent. Next, you can stake out the fly. If your tent is wet when you're packing it up, definitely try and hang it up when you're at home to dry it out before returning it. So to clean out the tent, you're going to take out all the stakes, remove the fly, and open a door. Then you're going to pick it up and lean it over, and shake it hard so that all the dirt inside the tent falls outside of the door. Then, make sure that you have all parts of the tent before you're restuffing it. The body, the rain fly, 2 poles with a pole bag, 9 stakes with a stake bag, and that tent bag. Then to restuff the tent, take the bag, hold it by its edge, then stuff the body into the bag. Make sure to push it all the way to the bottom of the bag. Next, stuff in those poles and the stakes, and then just stuff the rain fly in and cinch the bag closed. When you're ready to take down the tent, the most important thing is that it should be returned clean and dry.